Hey everyone, welcome back to News Done Simply. This week, an American president, George H.W. Bush, passed away. His son, President George W. Bush, announced his father's death at age 94 from his home in Houston. When younger, President Bush served as a pilot in World War II, a Republican congressman, and a Yale varsity baseball player. To this day, Bush still has an affinity for all sorts of sports. In fact, President Bush was unsuccessful in his first attempt to be elected. Before he was elected president, George H.W. Bush served as the vice president under President Ronald Reagan. Then finally, in 1988, he became president after winning a landslide election over Michael Dukakis. During his presidency, he helped bring about the collapse of the Soviet Union at the end of the Cold War, as well as tame the Iraqi dictator Saddam Hussein's Middle Eastern ambitions. However, what spoke most about Bush was his humanity and emotion. In 1992, Bush lost the election to his opponent, President Bill Clinton. Much of this was due to a third candidate, Ross Perot, billionaire businessman who stole votes from Bush. Despite Clinton defeating him in the presidency, President Bush still became friends with him. To celebrate his birthdays, the former president would skydive off airplanes even into his early 90s. And when asked whether he wanted to go to the hospital before his death, Bush said that he would rather join Barbara, his beloved wife, and Robin, his daughter, who died of leukemia when she was just a child, in heaven. Overall, President George H.W. Bush lived a great life, not only impacting politics, but also people on a personal one-to-one level. We hope that the former president rests in peace. Now moving over to the sports world. The Kansas City Chiefs star running back Kareem Hunt was dropped from the team. But why? An incident at a hotel from February of this year was just released on videotape. At 3 a.m., a skirmish broke out within the hotel where a woman, presumably Hunt's girlfriend, insulted him by calling him a racial slur. Hunt, clearly offended, attempted to retaliate but was restrained by his friends. However, eventually, Hunt knocked over another man into his girlfriend. The NFL, National Football League, has had a long line of different domestic violence and abuse cases among its stars. Just a few years ago, another great player, running back Ray Rice of the Baltimore Ravens, got dropped because of a similar incident where he abused a woman in an elevator. Many NFL legends have spoken out against Hunt's actions, including Steelers quarterback Terry Bradshaw, who says that he doesn't feel an ounce of remorse for the young man. Do you think that our legal system tends to favor famous athletes, musicians, or other figures? Comment down below. Thanks for tuning in to News Done Simply.